that could be a fun one.
Vivian David back to serve first.
Set up. Zero, 1.
Nice coverage there from Vivian David. Very elite with that backhand. Also very positive with her spirit. Dylan Frazier can't believe he missed that one. In full apology to his partner, Leah Jansen.
0, 1. Point.
A lot of misses to start.
1, 0, 1.
Nice spot for Federico Staksrud.
Fed and Viv having some squeeze experience together. Again, a little bit of a different vibe. You're not doing best of 3. At the time, it's rally scoring. So they definitely have some familiarity with each other on and off court. And fun to see them challenge themselves, just paying attention to Fed's body language where it's active early.
And there was
2, 0, 2.
some controversy about the Adidas signing and playing with the Yola paddle still. And we did not see Fed in singles yesterday. Took that event off. Very rare sight to see.
0, 2, 1.
Yeah, regardless of the paddle switch, I still think he deserves the utmost respect for his last season.
Totally.
Playing in every event.
Absolutely.
Going deep and becoming #1 in singles, going extremely deep in men's and finding his way in mixed. But just that tour of duty was unbelievable.
Point.
That was a season in the schedule. I remember we would ask a question about the match on court, and somehow the workload would come up and the bandwidth, and that was just a grind, and he was there.
Yeah, you're right.
Every weekend, 3 days in a row.
Did not miss.
2, 1, 1.
Ooh. The idea just overcooked it a bit. Down the line on Jansen.
And sneaky good leave,
Yeah.
That is just one of the more underappreciated things. Similar to returns, we just,
2, 1, 2.
it doesn't register. But that's all due to Leah at the last mile there, letting what would be a pretty good ball go.
Point. Three, 1, 2.
Ooh, heavy serve and a big rip attempt from Staksrud.
1, 3, 1. Point.
One thing to notice is, there's such veteran ball makers. They've been around and played tens of thousands of points. When there's a simple unforced error, they don't make a fuss about it. Neither partner does.
Yeah,
It's like,
you're right.
Carry on. It's part of the way. Nothing you have to say sorry for. It's kind of built in to the experience.
Point.
Update from the draw, 2 Hayden Patrick and Georgia Johnson into the quarterfinals. So we will have 2 Johnsons
3, 3,
into
2.
the quarterfinals, just separated on different sides of the draw.
Point.
Great pressure from Leah Jansen. Leah Jansen, one of the OGs of the sport. Always got to give a nod to the players that have been around it the longest and still hanging at the top of the game.
And she's coming off a long but successful day yesterday in singles.
Yeah, great note by you. She's into the final with Annalie Waters.
Yep, she's back.
She is back. Can't wait for that matchup. Always a classic.
3-4-1. Second serve.
Great spot from Dylan Frazier.
Yeah, aggressive with the feet. You can see he almost finished that fully on the right side there.
3-4-2.
Just daring Viv or Fed have to go kind of low and back behind him. That's a tough shot from almost any
Point.
position in the court.
Four, 4-2.
Oh, man. Wow. And when you do all that work, all for nothing for Federico Staksrud in that point. Epic battle. Frazier and Jansen steal this one. Another look at the perseverance and the open corner from Dylan Frazier.
4-4-1.
Down it goes.
Second serve.
Federico Staksrud
that
right in
Viv
it.
energy. Let's
Yes.
go, let's go.
4-4-2.
Yeah, Jansen lays down the hammer.
Vivian.
I think Viv's a good
5-4-2.
energetic complement to Federico too.
Very much agree with that.
Point.
Tight miss down the line, and Frazier and
6-4-2.
Jansen build their lead to 2.
Set out. Four, 6-1. Second serve. 4-6-2. Set out. Six, 4-1. Point.
Such a good serve from Leah Jansen. A big reason what got her to the final in women's singles.
7-4-1.
Ooh,
Second serve.
just a half second behind it. Jansen and Frazier took out
7-4-2.
Hunter Johnson and Paris Todd in the previous round. Wow,
Point.
what a play by Dylan Frazier.
As you said, that was a
Timeout receiver.
3-game or two,
Yeah.
12-10 in the
Was.
third, so they had a really competitive.
Most about his game
8-4-2.
in mixed as it relates.
His footwork really carries him in singles. He doesn't have the traditional ground strokes that everybody else has coming from pro or college tennis. It's his footwork that gets him in position. And obviously his hands very, very good, but his feet kind of get him there in striking range.
Second serve.
And he's adopted the gold chain too. I like it. I like
4-2.
Dylan's growing up. I love it.
Ooh,
Point.
Fed trying to be really aggressive on these middle balls here. He's gone to Dylan a few times. Change it up there when back behind him. Good fresh look.
oh, that's so good. Leah Jansen
Set out.
jukes out Staksrud.
Eight, 5-1. Second serve. Eight, 5-2. Set out. Five, 8-1.
What a recovery. Dylan Frazier polishes off the point, had an out call midway through the sequence and stuck with it.
5-8-2. Set out. Eight, 5-1. Second serve.
Yeah, Viv, one of the best two-handed backhands, and she's
8-5-2.
seen so many of the patterns. She's sitting there waiting to crunch with her two-handed backhand, so Leia kind of falling for the trap there.
Wow, another beautiful sequence for Frazier and Jansen. Footwork at a full-time premium there, both sides.
I like the Dylan energy in mixed. You know, we didn't
9-5-2.
quite ever see that break out too much with J-Dub, but, you know, he had a great run with Kate Fahey
Point.
and
Game point.
really just complimentary, bringing the volume to himself and his partner.
And for game
10-5-2.
point two, check out the score line here. A little more lopsided than you would expect. Wow. And a little
Point game.
tap
7-5.
to the hip.
The kitchen, it's going to be awfully hard to dink. Again, this is side out, so we've got unwinding the stack. We have a lot more kind of opportunities to be aggressive.
Well, I guess not.
Set out.
New ball.
Dylan's had 2 of those in good position on the stretch. Just got to close that paddle face a little bit. Not necessarily overhitting it, but just kind of open on contact. He wants to roll that in, close that wrist, young man.
Second serve.
A little off speed for Vivian David. Smart play by Dylan Frazier.
Man, he really does talk to the mixed partners every point right now. It's
yeah,
really.
I like it.
I wonder if it's kind of more of a warmth receptacle as opposed to J-Dub, you know?
Yeah. Oof.
Second serve.
Nice ball from Staksrud. Leah Jansen couldn't get out of the way.
0-0-2.
And wielding a lot of power is Dylan Frazier. Yeah, to your point, I like this bit of personality we're seeing come out from Dylan Frazier. He's doing a spoof on the Pickleball TV social media channels, too. That was pretty funny about the girlies and their press conference.
I bet that was the first take, too. Everyone should go check that out. That was nifty acting and role-playing there from Dylan. It's really great to see. He is a wonderful human, and
second serve.
Love seeing him smile, have energy, and character.
Yeah.
0-1-2.
Nice drive inside out from Federico Staksrud. How many times have we seen that before, especially in singles?
Yeah.
Take another look.
One, 1-2.
And that's the footwork. Look at him close, again, unwinding the stack out ahead of that. Hard drive to his hip.
Wasn't going to lose on that shot twice. That's deep.
Point.
The chemistry right now for Leah Jansen and Dylan Frazier, very strong. Wow.
Point.
Good forehand cover there from Dylan. He'd been burned a few times by Fed in that spot, but really good preparation, clearing the body and hitting that out in front of him, not necessarily behind him.
Jansen and Frazier did play together in 2023 in Austin, coming back together 2 years later.
3-1-1.
What a gift from Jansen. Snuck in the reset to the backhand side of Staksrud. Didn't think that ball was coming back.
4-1-1. Point.
And a timeout requested by Federico.
Flashy stuff, you know, cut out being the guy and just kind of understand how you can be most effective at the top of the top.
That was an unbelievable shot from Federico Staksrud, almost breaking Dylan Frazier's ankles.
5-1-2.
I give Leah Jansen a lot of credit, too. She's been very positive so far in this match. What we've seen today, just very measured, even keel.
6-1-2.
Yeah, she's been extremely steady. She's had some really athletic kind of bailout resets at her feet, and she's winning the cross-court battle with Viv.
Skipper off the tape. Frazier is apologetic, but will accept the break. I think Frazier's a good match for that. Again, talk about that
7-1-2.
chemistry. I think these two are a good fit as well, Jansen and Frazier.
Point.
A yin and yang type of style.
And got to give a shout out to Leah. She's
8-1-2.
been one of the kind of very good mixed players. She's very versatile. She's played with Max Freeman, who's a lefty, so she's positioned on the left sometimes, so she knows how to make balls and kind of work a point from a lot of different angles.
Point. Nine, 1-2.
Ooh, ATP just missed. Opening was there, and that would have been a stunning scoreline. Match point at 10-1. Instead, serve back to Staksrud and David. One last chance. Third is fumbled by Staksrud.
1-9-2.
What a shot. Leah Jansen redirects the pace from Staksrud, goes low, resits it to Vivian David in the kitchen, and ball right back to their side. Frazier is firing from all cylinders. Match point at 10-1.
10-1-1.
Heavy drive into the net. Now this is a match I would have predicted to go 3. And
we'll both take the L today.
Yep.
We'll regroup for tomorrow.
Shouldn't have admitted to that, but here we are. Wide it goes, and Dylan Frazier and Leah Jansen are